State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Jones throwing on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now Jones on first and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 43. Operating from the gun, Jones. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
Kill. Check three.
First carry for Nick Chubb, fighting through. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Quick throw completed by Watson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Arizona.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, they'll run with Chubb. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he finds a man on a crossing route.
Watson.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Arizona.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Chubb. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start?
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 10 makes it 3rd
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to. Come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Switch gears.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
First down, Cardinals.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 3, Giants 0.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
From the gun, Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Giants' 8-yard line.
Check 26.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Nick Chubb on the carry.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Here's Watson operating from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Complete to number 17.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Although it's more commonplace now than at any other time in the NFL, it's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right to the fire week 1. But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well and threw his first touchdown pass.
Score, Cardinals 10.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
He's set. He's crossing. He's checking crowd.
After the interception, here's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
He's set. 19. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. And he's four.
To throw is Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. 54. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Alert. Watch the screen.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
This is it. 19. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. Back up. Alert. Alert. Watch by 4. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, watch that. Watch that. Check. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing again is Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
7-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Jones on 1st down.
His throw incomplete. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Reddick in on the tackle.
Operating from the gun, Jones got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
2-yard line.
Jones throwing on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
They'll take over first.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
You got 3 down.
From the end zone, Watson trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Giants.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Jacob Hollister in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And now Watson throws another interception. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Second down and 7.
54, 52.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
The ball carrier.
12 yards there and a first down.
The 39-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
54. Defense wins championships, baby. 54.
From the 50, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. To throw again. Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
From 4 yards out. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
In your face.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for.
And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Jones going to keep this himself.
He gives it up. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Go, go, go. Check 24.
From the gun, Jones.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
Picked off at the 35. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Set. 19. Watch that in. Tight end's right.
On first down, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
They're on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
4th down.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And an update from up in Foxborough. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
You got 3. You got 3. 3 down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Here we go. Check him out.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Duke Riley on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And the Cardinals first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First down, Arizona.
3 down, 3 down. Watch 41, watch 41.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Watson on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Odell Beckham, 29 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason. And he loses the football a second time. Jones hit and the ball's out. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Watson's pass.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Now Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Patricia, he says now's the time. His guys are going to go for it on 4th.
55, 52. I'm coming.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They will indeed snap it to Watson. This is caught. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So give them the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Again, it's Watson. The quick slant caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Shy of the goal line.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Check. Come on. Open the court.
Watson looks to throw again, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Complete to
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Cardinals 33, Giants 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Carried by
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
The line of scrimmage.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And incomplete on the deep ball. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it's going to be 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Throwing now, Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check 4. Switch.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now they try the right side here. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Now the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 18. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a 1st down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Where's the tap? 19. Check. Watch 54. Watch the run.
And Watson's going to throw it here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Pass incomplete on the deep ball. He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Watson. He's going to let it go again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Get it! Get it!
Today's final score, Cardinals 33,